And now, hey, welcome to Ask Me Thursday with attorney Montgomery, the small business attorney helping clients throughout the United States with trademarks, copyright, and business development solutions. Thank you so much for joining me. We have a great question, and so we're going to jump right into it. The question is, how can I take my business to another level? And they wanted to know if advertising would help. So what I want to do today is really just discuss taking your business to another level and how you can use advertising to help and what that really means. Because I think a lot of people in business, depending on where you are in business, they're not really sure what it means to advertise. They just think that they know it's something they need to do, but how do we do it? So the first thing I want to say, when you're taking your business to another level, if that's your goal is to take your business to another level, the first thing you need to do is have a clear definition and understanding of what that level is. Okay? Because you can say that you want to take your business to another level, or maybe you say you want to sell more cars, and maybe this month you sell 5 cars, next month you sell 6. Is that taking it to another level? Is that your definition of success? You need to be able to clearly articulate what your definition of success means and what does it mean to take your business to another level. What are you really trying to get? Is it financial, or is it something more personal? Maybe you are been in business for a while and you have been putting so much time and energy in the business that you're ready to have a business that works for you instead of you working for your business. So is that the other level? What does it mean to take your business to another level? So clearly define what that means. For the person that submitted the question, I think what he's trying to do is get more clients or get more customers. And so the second thing that I will say that you want to do is sit back and really think who can benefit most from your product or from your service. Because one, it's not everybody. And even if you have multiple people that can benefit, you need to kind of take them and divide them into groups. And the reason you want to do that is for when we get ready to talk about advertising. So what you're really doing in this section is really identifying your market. And a lot of people get marketing and advertising confused. And so I don't want you to do that. So what I want you to know is that marketing is very important. It's really how you define the people that you're trying to, who will best benefit from your service or product. But your advertising is how you do it. So homework assignment. Tonight, turn on television. And I want you to watch a couple of different channels. And what you'll notice is you might have one company advertising on multiple channels, and those advertisements are different. Even if they're the same commercial, but maybe on one channel the family's white, and on another channel the family's black. Okay, that's how they're advertising. So they identified their market. Okay, so maybe on one channel they're trying to reach the African American community, and on another they're not. So they identified their market, but now how they advertise to you, how they present their positioning a product or service to you is different based on the market. Because now they're trying to reach the African American community, they're going to use a black family. So what you need to know that there's a difference between your marketing and your advertising. And you have to identify your market, because you need to know what their pain points are. Everybody doesn't have the same pain points. What's important to me at my age, which I won't say, may not be what's important to someone that's a teenager. So that's why you need to learn how to speak to those people and take some time in doing that. So a lot of people just want to take Facebook ads and just throw money at Facebook ads. Facebook ads can be very, very successful if you use them the right way. If you carefully identify your market, and then you position and create advertising specifically for that market. So for the person that submitted the question, what can I do to take my business to another level? How can I use advertising to take my business to another level? My suggestion to you is to clearly identify your market. So you sell used cars. Who can benefit best from used cars? Maybe you want to target those people who have kids that are just getting their first car. Maybe you want to target maybe people who are just getting a large sum of cash. You just need to figure out who that is, and you need to speak directly to them, because you can't create one campaign for everybody. Even if you have different markets, you can't create one campaign for everybody. There was another question that was posed to me last night, and the question was, what can I trademark as far as slogans are concerned? And if you have a question, go ahead. Make sure you ask your questions, and drop your questions in the comments. So the question was, how can I trademark a slogan? Like, what can I do to protect the slogan? One of the things that you have to realize is that trademarks, as we're talking about trademarks, as I always say, trademarks protect brand identifiers. A lot of people come up with great slogans, and they want to know how they can protect them. You cannot protect slogans just by themselves. The slogan has to be attached to a product or service. The purpose of protecting that slogan is to help consumers readily identify the source of a good or service. So if you're just taking a slogan and putting it on a shirt, that's not helping anybody identify the source of a good or a service. But if you have a product, or if you have a service and you have a tagline that helps people say, like for instance, GE, we bring good things to light. That is a tagline, and when you hear that tagline, you think GE. When you hear Just Do It, that's a tagline. When you hear it, you think Nike. So if you're trying to protect the slogan, you always have to remember to associate that slogan with a product or service. So the other question is, I have one business under one company, and I want to form another or a second business under that company. Do I create that as a DBA? And that's a question that's really best on a one-on-one situation. And I'll tell you that because it's going to be depending on your specific goals, and also depending on just really what you want to accomplish. But I will tell you that it can, that's something that I kind of do. So I have my company, I have my law firm, the Murray Law Group, but then I have a DBA, Off the Mark IP Solutions, that I operate under as well. But I do something specific under Off the Mark that I don't really do under Murray Law Group, but it's all related. So it's really okay. If you're going to have two separate businesses that aren't related, it might just be better to have two separate companies. The thing that you have to realize when it comes to DBA, that DBA is really just your company, your main company. It's just you as that company doing business as. All the financials, everything, all are tied into that main company. So depending on what your goals are, that might be okay, and it might not be okay. So like I said, if you have a question that's specific to you and your situation, I invite you to schedule a consultation. Go to my website at offthemarkipsolutions.com and hit contact us and schedule a 45-minute consultation. If you want to learn more about the services that we provide and how we can help you in your entrepreneur journey, schedule a 10-minute introductory call. In that call, I love those calls because it gives me the opportunity to learn more about your business and just really talk to you about how Off the Mark can assist you. If you have questions about identifying your market and advertising and just kind of taking your business to the next level, like I said, that always starts with having a plan. No matter where you are, you need to always have a plan and a clear plan. And for that reason, I would invite you to actually go to the website and look at the 30 Days to Launch bundle. It comes with a book that answers the question like, where do I start? Because I get all the time, where do I start? It talks to you about business plans, intellectual property, choosing the right bank, and protecting yourself with insurance. But then it also comes with a workbook that asks the questions for you that you need to have the answers to if you really plan on taking your business to the next level. Okay, and that's it for today's Ask Me Thursday. If you have any questions, remember to send them to me via email at hello@offthemarkipsolutions.com, or you can Facebook me, find my Facebook page at Off the Mark IP Solutions, or you can just drop them in the comments. All right, until next week, talk to you later.